let me just understand your position, because it was really problematic what you said before. I don't want, because in Islam we are not allowed to assume something about someone. I really want to understand where you're coming from. So if I understood it properly, you said that you believe that if someone is a prophet of God, it is essential to believe in him, and if you don't believe in him, you are not a Muslim. Is it correct?
Yes, absolutely, brother
Okay.
Imtiaz. I mean, let me make my
By let
position clear.
That's fine. By that's fine, inshallah. I will definitely, you will. But I just want to understand something first, because this was something quite shocking for all of us, and I don't want anyone to have any assumption about you. So I'm basically giving you the full opportunity to explain yourself. So you said that if someone is a prophet of God, it is essential to believe in him. And if you
Yes,
don't believe,
absolutely. Yes.
and if you don't believe in him, you are not a Muslim, correct?
Yes, absolutely. This is our
Okay,
belief.
now,
Yes.
now, is Mirza Ghulam Qadyani a prophet of God?
No, he's not. No.
He is not. Okay. So which means that if somebody says that Mirza Ghulam Qadyani is a prophet of God, from this person's point of view, as you said before, if you don't believe in him, you are not a Muslim. And from the angle, when you say that no, he was not a prophet, and if somebody believes in him as a prophet, he would not be a Muslim. So it is not something that we are just inventing here. It is the logical necessity. If someone is a prophet, it is a part of Iman to believe in him. If someone is not a prophet, it is part of Iman not to believe in him. So the reason I wanted to highlight this point, because earlier you said that Ahmadi or Qadiani Jamaat, it doesn't matter if they believe in something, they are still Muslim, etc. So brother, this thing was not consistent. If you are a Muslim, and inshallah we believe as you said, then it is not something consistent with your belief, because for a Muslim, if someone is a prophet, you have to believe in him. If somebody is not a prophet, you have to reject him. Both of these two things are the two sides of the same coin. Is it clear?
Brother, I guess the problem. This is the problem that I have. The problem I have is making a blanket takfir of a jama'ah. You see, now, for example, Ibn Taymiyyah, he made a blanket takfir of Shias early in his life, but later in his life, he went back on his position, and he said, "I don't make a blanket takfir of anyone, because you don't know what kind of belief a person holds." Because Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he claimed to be a lot of things. He claimed to be a Masih, he claimed to be Mahdi, he claimed to be a prophet, he claimed to be the second coming of a prophet. So he claimed a lot of things. But when you do a takfir, a blanket takfir of a whole jama'ah, you don't know what belief that a particular person holds. Now, I lived in the UK for some time, and I came across brothers from the Ahmadiyya faith, and some of them are very genuine. Maybe they don't have, they are not well versed in Arabic or the Islamic
Brother Muhammad, brother Muhammad,
theology.
brother
Yes.
Muhammad, your point, inshallah, is clear. Let me respond. Is it okay?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. Okay, brother. Look, my master's thesis is on the topic of takfir. So inshallah, it is my subject. Let me say something. My brother, there are two things. One thing is called takfir. You can call it in for a simple layman, generic takfir. One is called the specific takfir, which means takfir khas. Takfir khas mean if I say that this Mr. A is a kafir, that's called specific or takfir khas. Takfir am mean if I say that if somebody has this belief, this person is a kafir. This is called generic or takfir am, in a amumi sense. Now, I can guarantee you, brother, maybe you did not know this before. Let me, inshallah, clarify for you, for everybody else. Muslim position is that anyone who believes in Mirza Ghulam Qadyani, let it be Mahdi, let it be Messiah, let it be second coming of Prophet Muhammad, let it be anything. We are saying all of that in a generic sense, that anyone who has this belief about Mirza Ghulam Qadyani, this person is a kafir. Now, that is a generic statement, very generic statement. If you will ask me this question, that Muhammad, tell me that is this Mr. A is a kafir? Then your point is valid. I will ask Mr. A, hey Mr. A, what is your belief? Then I will question him. Then I will ask him before issuing a fatwa on a specific person. So the fatwa of Muslim Ummah is not on the individuals one by one. It is a generic fatwa that on this principle. Why? Because you said that Mirza Ghulam Qadyani made many claims. But guess what? In every single claim, one thing is common. Either he claims to be a Mahdi, Messiah, Prophet Muhammad, Nauzubillah. In everything, one thing is common. He's a prophet. His prophethood is something common. For example, his career begins with being a Mujaddid and Ma'mur min Allah. Now, Ma'mur min Allah is just a different term for a prophet, somebody appointed by God. He is called a prophet. So his career started with a prophet, and in all of his claims, his prophethood is something common. So which means that if you will believe in Mirza Ghulam Qadyani in any capacity, his prophethood is part of that. So we are not saying, brother, please don't take it wrong. We are not saying that Mr. A, B, C, D, E, F, individual. No, we are saying that anyone who has this belief, this person is a kafir, and this had always been the way of our scholars. For example, they would say if somebody has this belief or if somebody does not believe in this thing, this person is a kafir. Now, who is this person? We don't know. We need to ask. And let me tell you, brother, the Qadianis we are dealing with, they are clearly, so far, I have not myself, Adnan Rashid Bhai, so far we have not come across a single Qadiani on our platform from their Jamaat, official Jamaat representative, who has ever said that I don't believe Mirza Ghulam Qadiani was a prophet. So it is more than enough as an evidence that it is not somebody's individual belief. No, it is the part of the belief of this Jamaat itself. So Jamaat Ahmadiyya believes that Mirza Ghulam Qadiani is a prophet. I hope it's clear now.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you for clarifying that.